And now, BillyCBoxing.com presents Thumbs Up, Thumbs Down with Billy C. Here he is, Billy C.
Thank you, Jeremy C. We're coming at you from the Billy C studio in Lake George in New York. I'm Bill Calogero, and it's time for BillyCBoxing.com's Professional Boxing's Thumbs Up and Thumbs Down for today, July 17th in the year 2012. I only got 2 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down today. Thumbs up goes to Amir Khan. Yeah, thumbs up for Amir Khan. No, not for losing, but for giving Danny Garcia his props, man. You know, he took this loss as a man. You know, I've been very critical of Amir Khan in the past. You know, when he's lost, he's never kind of owned up to it. But unlike the past, this time he owned up to it. I also give him thumbs up for seriously considering parting ways with Freddie Roach. I'm not blaming Freddie Roach for his loss on Saturday night, and neither is Amir Khan. But he feels that Freddie Roach causes Amir Khan to play second to Freddie Roach's main guy, and that's Manny Pacquiao. And I agree with Amir Khan, and I think that it's a mature move that Amir Khan is considering right now. He said that he feels that he should be the number one guy when he's preparing for a fight, and I agree with him. I give a thumbs up today to Amir Khan. I also give a thumbs up today to Victoria Cisneros. Victoria Cisneros has more heart than most fighters in the sport today, male or female. She's faced the toughest opponents women's boxing has to offer, regularly fighting world champions, former world champions, or number 1 ranked world contenders. She's scheduled to face a pound-for-pound female fighter, Chevelle Halbach, in a rematch of a fight that took place in December of 2010 that was a war. She's fighting Chevelle Halbach on August 24th, and she's going to be fighting for yet another title. This will be the 4th time she's fighting for a world title, this time the WIBA World Junior Welterweight title. Now, Victoria's come up short the previous 3 times, but she's been in wars all 3 times. So thumbs up to Victoria Cisneros. Okay, thumbs down. I got 2 of them. Number 1, Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko gets a thumbs down. Why? Because he's caving in to HBO, man. He sold the rights to HBO to broadcast his last fight, his farewell fight, most of us believe it's going to be, against a virtually unknown here in the States, Emmanuel Char. Yes, he's got an undefeated record, but this isn't going to be a big fight. This isn't going to be a tough fight for Vitali Klitschko. Whether it goes the distance, whether it goes 1 round, whether it goes 3 minutes, I don't care. You know, the bottom line, it's not going to be a big fight. I actually like the fact that when HBO snubbed the Klitschkos turned around and became very successful, marketing themselves, selling out 50,000-seat arenas, making all kinds of television revenue, and then HBO crying to get him on, and Klitschko said, "No, we will not put our show on HBO." But now they are. And I kind of give a thumbs down to Vitali for caving in. I understand it's his last hurrah, and I understand that he's trying to make the most money, but you know what? Principle is principle in principle, and he stayed with principle all the way up to this last fight. Thumbs down goes to Vitali Klitschko. And finally, my last thumbs down, Marcos Maidana. You know why I'm giving him a thumbs down? You know, Marcos Maidana, right now he happens to have a belt in the junior welterweight division. He's given that belt up. Why? Because he claims he can't make weight. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't recall him having a hard time making weight. Maybe I'm just forgetting it. Maybe I'm getting old. I don't know. But the bottom line is I don't recall him having a hard time making weight. What I do recall is when he moved up to welterweight and he fought a guy that can box with some foot speed too, he got pummeled when Devon Alexander basically won every single round in his last fight. Okay? Now, he decides that he's going to move up. Now, his next fight is against Jesus Soto Karass at welterweight. That's not a bad fight for Marcos Maidana. Jesus Soto Karass is going to stand right there and trade with him. But here's my argument. There's a guy that's in the junior welterweight division right now that also stands right in front of you and likes to bang. And you know what? A fight between him, who, by the way, his name happens to be Danny Garcia, against Marcos Maidana is a money fight. Come on, man. Who wouldn't want to see Marcos Maidana against Danny Garcia? I think Marcos Maidana's team is making a very bad decision by making the announcement that they're moving up to the welterweight division for good. Not only do they have a money fight right now at junior welterweight with Danny Garcia, but when they move up to welterweight, the welterweight division is filled with fighters like Devon Alexander, fighters that don't match. Their styles just don't match well with Marcos Maidana. If you are having a hard time making weight, Marcos, at least struggle one more time and fight Danny Garcia at junior welterweight. You never know. You just never know. But the bottom line is they're making a financially wrong decision, in my opinion. So I got to give Marcos Maidana and his whole team a thumbs down. Hey, man, that concludes our thumbs up, thumbs down for today. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Ciao, baby.